today's been one of those mornings where you question whether you brought enough lures. I have ran all sorts of stuff. I've been out here for an hour and a half, and honestly I've had one hit, so yeah, pretty happy to have one on. Just hopefully we keep it on. Feels like a decent fish. Oh yeah. Feels like a nice rainbow. So this is on a Rocky Mountain tackle. Whoa. Dodger, kind of the Rainbow Dodger. And there we go. And a Wiggle Hoochie. And then I'm just putting a worm on it. So I can show you kind of what I'm doing here in just a second. We'll get this fish out of here. Really pretty fish. Got one hook out and put the other one on the jaw. Okay. It's just a pretty rainbow. It actually is, it's really pretty. Looks like a planter. It's got a fin clip, but pretty hungry, I would say. Not fat. You can see it's kind of got that big head look, kind of a snake head look. Which just indicates that this fish is hungry. So hopefully they fatten up. At ice off last year on this lake, they definitely looked a little healthier. So, but it's been a pretty long, hard winter. So, all right, get him back in. Hopefully more to come. All right. Well, before we do more to come, let me show you this Dodger. So I've got this Rainbow Dodger, kind of a rainbow colored hoochie, you could say. It's blue, it's got some red on it, white eyes, and then I've just got a double snell like I've tied and shown in my videos, with some nice sharp Gamakatsu hooks and a worm. So we'll get back at it. If we catch more on the Dodger, I mean, I've been running the Dodger for a while, but if it starts hitting, I'll probably switch from a plug on this other rod over to a Dodger. Last year, the first time I fished it, when it was partially iced off like this, I mean, they were just on the plug. I think I caught 9 or 10 in 2 hours. So it's definitely a little bit different today. We have had a lot of storms, like through the night last night till, I don't know, I think it was supposed to go till 1 or 2 in the morning. We had just lightning and thunder and rain and hail and, you name it. So I don't know if, that's turning the bite off or what, but we'll see if we can't get a few more. So, fish on. Fish on. Feels like a good one. Okay, so this one is on a little mag lip. Just a smaller rainbow, but dang it, looks a little healthier. There we go. pretty fish. He's got some red on his underside like a cutthroat. But okay, number 2, that took goes 30 minutes, so faster than the other one, so we'll take it. I'd way rather have a fish every 30. Alright, fish on. I guess that shows just persistence pays. Now the only thing is, of course, I got a little tiny ½ ounce clip weight on this and a dodger, and that's the disadvantage of the non-floating lures. I talk about how I manage 2 rods in a paddle kayak in another video, but we'll just reel it in, and yeah, typical tank. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Just 2 fish, unless I catch one cruising back in. I think the lesson of today's trip is sometimes it's a grind. Fished for 4.5 hours and just 2 fish. And maybe 1 or 2 other bites, but yeah, just real slow. Hopefully the next time we catch more fish. You know, something that, you know, I kind of do is, especially when I'm, you know, having a slow day, is I will rotate out my lures. And what I usually do is I'll rotate out 1 rod on the ½ hour. I'll rotate out the other rod on the hour. And you know, if I get a bite, of course I'll keep it on longer and just see what happens. After the first couple hours, it was just so slow, not getting anything, that unless one of the rods had a bite, I was actually rotating both out on the ½ hour and the hour. So every 30 minutes, putting something new on. And I mean, it just hasn't produced. I've been 2 hours and 20 minutes or so probably since the last fish. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky and catch one going in. But if not, hopefully the next trip is better and just keep fishing on.